Hello and welcome to Spoon Barbecue. Today I was inspired by Eric over at Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue to make my own rub. So I took 3 anchos, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of smoked paprika, a tablespoon of ginger, a tablespoon of sichuan peppers, and a dash of salt, and I blended it for a bit until it reached the smoothness that I thought was good for the steaks. And then took 50 grams or half a stick of butter and I let that come to room temperature, added 2 tablespoons of the rub, and then I mixed it all together, added a tablespoon of mixed herbs, mixed that together, put it all on a bit of cling film and rolled it up into a sausage shape, and I threw it in the freezer for later. Onto the steaks. I slathered some tsangs stir fry oil on them just to make the rub stick, and then I coated one side with rub, repeated the process on the other side, a little bit of oil and then some rub, and I also tried to get some on the edges. And then it was time to vacuum seal them, so I put them in prepared bags where I folded down the edge, vacuum sealed them, and I put them in the sous vide. I had it set for 54 Celsius or 130 Fahrenheit for an hour and 30 minutes. And as vegetables for this, we had some cauliflower, onions, cabbage, and red cabbage that I grated with a coarse grate on my machine, which turned it into like the store-bought cauliflower rice in size, which was good. Then in a pan I put about a tablespoon of chili garlic oil, a tablespoon of regular olive oil, and then I added all the vegetables. I seasoned them with the rest of the rub and fried them soft. Once they were soft, I added 1 jar of coconut milk and a cup of grated smoked gouda. Put it all in the oven and baked it for about 30 minutes at 200 Celsius, 390 Fahrenheit. An hour and a half is up, so I'm taking the steak out of the bag. I put some butter in one of the carbon steel pans. They're working really great, by the way. And then I seared it for about a minute on each side, high heat. Added a little bit more butter because it dried up, so I wanted some on top. Then I flipped it after a minute, and I scooped a little bit of butter on top of that as well. I put it on the cutting board to rest while I did the others. It rested about 10 minutes before it was time to cut them up. Once the steak had rested, I started cutting it into strips, and as you can already kind of see, it's a wall-to-wall pink. It's somewhere between rare and medium rare, I would say, which is just the way I wanted it. Looks kind of good, huh? It was. So I'm gonna finish cutting this up and then time to plate it. So first a layer of the casserole, and on top of that, time to spread a little bit of the steak. And on to the taste test.
There we go, some sous vide ribeye with cabbage mix. Seasoning turned out nice. Thank you, Eric, for the suggestion or the inspiration. Let's try the kale. Or the casserole. Really nice. I'm gonna enjoy this. Thank you for watching. Bye.